The second partner meeting of Sprint Project was hosted by Courage Foundation, with Chairman Lucia Veliva, in the month of June 2019. The foundation shared good practices from Bulgaria for inclusion of handicapped people through sport. Representatives of Sprint Project partner organizations visited the school for visually impaired students Dr. Ivan Shishmanov in Varna. The school, founded 115 years ago, nowadays offers training to 150 visually impaired students of age 6 to 19. It is the first school established in Southeastern Europe specialized for visually impaired children. Professionals from Sport for All, Italy and Romania and the Hungarian Association of Former State-Fostered Children learned from the experience of Varna School good practices of using adapted sport activities for students with visual and multiple handicap. Evelina Kiryazova, psychologist and chairman of Sport Club Athlete, with teachers and educators from the school, organized demonstrations of 3 types of sport activities specialized for handicapped students. 2 of them, bocce and new age curling, are sports for students with multiple handicap. And the other sport, showdown, is specialized for visually impaired students. Playing bocce made students happy to show their skills to the guests in trying to reach the white ball. Often, they were quite successful. Other students demonstrated showdown, which is very popular among Varna students. Some of the students even participate in European Championship of this sport. Showdown is an adapted sport activity which looks like table tennis, but is a rather new sport, specially adapted for visually impaired people. It is played with masks which assure that all players do not see anything, so they play under the same conditions. A special ball produces noises to indicate to the players its position. Although showdown looks easy to people that watch it, guests from Italy experimented it, and learned that it takes diligence and persistence to become a good showdown player. Sprint partners visited the Consortium for Social Services St. George in Plovdiv, with the Daycare Centre, the Professional Training Centre and the Rehabilitation Centre for Handicapped People. Rositza Georgieva, director of the Daycare Centre, welcomed the group of professionals coming from Italy, Hungary and Romania. The 45 handicapped people coming during the day to the centre live in families, and the majority of their parents work. 10 full-time professionals work in the centre, organising different rehabilitation activities such as cooking, sewing, housekeeping, writing and reading, art therapy, drawing, colouring, clay modelling, music therapy, and a lot of sport activities. None of the activities is compulsory, everyone decides which activity to choose. Among the various sport activities, Daycare St. George offer mini golf, which is much appreciated during spring and summer. Mini golf helps develops concentration, movement coordination and social skills. Judo is practiced once a week, with a judo trainer Peter Petrushev. Mr. Petrushev learned judo for handicapped people from another project carried out by Courage Foundation in Genova. The judo lessons in Plovdiv have been organized for 7 years, and judoki were very proud to show their skills during a joint training with the guests from abroad. Mr. Petrushev underlined that handicapped judoki practice according their capacity and limits. The objective is not sport achievements, but movement, positive emotions and self-esteem. Judo stimulates brain activities, memory and self-control. After years of training, handicapped people are able to do combinations of movement that are not easy even for people with no handicap. Recently the Consortium for Social Services St. George has had a new service, Hippotherapy Center, with 2 horses donated by an American foundation. No matter whether handicapped people practice judo, golf, shooting or horse grooming and riding, sport is a strong rehabilitation and integration tool that make these people happy and socially included.